Hello there, ladies and gents. My name is Story, and this is another Destiny 2 weekly reset video. We are running from the 7th of August up until the 14th, and we've had our very first week in the Solstice of Heroes, if I can actually say it. Have you been having fun? I've had lots of fun. Have you been grinding armor? I have. I've got lots to do, though. But anyway, let's have a look at what we've got in Destiny 2 this week. Of course, all of our powerful gear earning activities have been reset. The flashpoint is on Mars this week, so get yourself a nice tan. How about strikes? We've got heroic strikes this week. We have Void Singers, the weekly modifier, and today's modifiers are glass and heavyweight. How about the Nightfall? Well, it is Will of the Thousands, so the strike specific loot happens to be a transmat effect called Worm God Incarnation. I've not been lucky enough to have one of those land myself, although I did try. I was curious to get one, but I think some friends have had them and they just drop a couple of these transmat effects drop as in place of the loot that you'd normally get from the chest. So happy hunting with that. Crucible this week is Mayhem. The Rotary playlist for the week is Mayhem. So if you're farming your super kills for green or blue armor, whatever takes your fancy, this is definitely a place to get that stuff done. How about Escalation Protocol? Well, I could embarrass myself and pretend that I know exactly what's dropping, but things keep changing and revolving, but I'm going to go ahead and say that all 3 weapons could be dropping this week in Escalation Protocol. If you've been lucky enough to already have a drop, bear in mind that I have to get this video out as fast as possible, so I can't go and check for myself with my own hands and eyes. So if you have had a drop, sound off in the comments, help a brother out. Anyway, moving on, should we go and see what we've got from Tess? What she got for us this week, because we could have new stock, new things from Solstice of Heroes. Oh, we have got new stuff. Look at this. I can barely contain the excitement. We've got the fishing emote. This is lots of fun. I'm going to have myself one of those. I'm going to end up spending all of my bright dust before Forsaken. Oh, it's a boot. Is it different? I've seen a fish and now I've seen a boot, but I'm going to have myself a bit of that. Herald Dance. For those people that just like to bogle. Is that a bit of bogling? I don't know. Then we've got Raise the Roof. It's not even gingerly raising the roof. That's like I can't be asked to waft my armpits in your general direction. The Grey Hornet, though, this is definitely a sparrow that I want because it just looks crazy, doesn't it? Look at that. It's nuts. Seriform 7. That's another sparrow on offer this week. We've also got some Ghosts, Header Stripe Shell, and Skyfire North. These actually do look pretty cool. This reminds me of an old TV series I used to watch as a kid. Terrorhawks. Does anyone remember that? Sergeant Major. Did you remember Terrorhawks? I'm probably really showing my age here. Skyfire North Shell. This looks really good. And it does take my favourite shader very, very well. So there we go. The Sudden Squall ornament for Sturm. That's very battered and bruised and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. And we've got the Void Glow Pack. These rotate every day. So if you're after a glow pack for your armor and stuff, bearing in mind it's quite pricey at 1,000 of your bright dust there. We've also got Dominus Ghoul, Transmat Effect. We can preview these now, which is cool. Let's do that again. And we've got the Plesiohedral State. It just looks a mess. Sorry, Bungie. being super honest. That looks a mess. It looks all pixelated and nasty. I suppose it's supposed to look pixelated, but I'd expect a bit more finesse. Look at that. Anyway, we've got some shaders there. We've got boons. Celebration bundle vehicle thingy. Limited thing for stuff. With stuff. That's the stuff with your limited thing. Function given form bundle, a limited time bundle for guardians who exemplify elegance amidst brutality. So, you get a bit of this. The Grey Nitrate for all your characters on the account. That's for the Saurus regime. And of course, you can buy engrams and stuff like that, but we don't do that. We just don't. Shall we nip on over to old Benedict and see what the raid stuff is this week? Oh, hello there, sir. You appear to have dropped your soap once again. We've got the helmet for Spire of Stars. We have the normal mode Leviathan gauntlets. We have the Prestige Leviathan chest piece, normal mode Leviathan boots, and Eater of Worlds class item, as well as it stared back the sword of all swords. Isn't that nice? While we're on the subject of raids, The modifiers this week for the raid layers are indeed, let's have a look, prestige. We've got Prestige Arsenal. Weapons have no reserve ammo. Emptying the clip of a weapon refills the clips of your holstered weapons. Wow, okay. And then Arms Master, you've been challenged to wield the following. Kinetic is a sidearm, Energy is a scout rifle, and Power is a rocket launcher. And all of this applies to the Spire of Stars as well. So that's the Eater of Worlds and Spire of Stars have both the same. We don't have any modifiers or anything like that for the Prestige Leviathan. So that is the raid gubbins this week. Have fun with that. I still have yet to do the new prestige modes myself. Hopefully we can assemble a team later on and we can have some fun. And that, ladies and gents, wraps up our weekly reset video running from the 7th of August to the 14th of August. Okay, so take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and remember, smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for breakfast.